and provide the highest quality products at competitive prices with several design labs and centers across the country in all our major segments. Third, we are using deep tech with real-time dashboards, integrated AI workflows to make our operations AI-enabled across the value chain. Fourth, we are building significant capacities in data analytics and personalization for best-in-class customer experience. Fifth, we are committed to sustainability in all our operations. We have implemented sustainable packaging, renewable energy, diversity, ethical sourcing, waste management, and supporting local communities in our business on a day-to-day basis. Sixth, our organization design and architecture with empowered teams and clear accountability are enabling our growth with discipline and driving scale and operating leverage. I am happy to inform you that our retail business is also promoting several important societal goals. We are enriching India's Kisans and MSMEs by procuring their quality produce. We are sourcing more from the tribal areas. We are promoting women entrepreneurs. Above all, retail business is generating more direct and indirect livelihood opportunities. Let me now invite Isha to provide us an update on retail's performance over the last year and its growth plans.
Thank you, Chairman. Allow me now to present the highlights of last year's performance. Reliance Retail recorded gross revenue of 3,06,848 crores, a growth of 17.8% over the last year. We continued our trajectory of strong profit growth, registering an EBITDA of 23,082 crores, up 28.4% year-on-year, and net profit of 11,101 crores, up 21% year-on-year. At 8.5%, the EBITDA margin continued to show improvements and grew 70 bips year-on-year. Our stores witnessed over 1 billion footfalls, and we have had more than 1.25 billion transactions across our channels. Registered customer base crossed a milestone of 300 million customers, nearly the population of the US. We opened 1,840 new stores this year, bringing our total store count to 18,836 stores, with a retail space of 79 million square feet in total. During the year, Reliance Retail undertook an equity fundraise of rupees 17,814 crores, achieving a valuation milestone of $100 billion. Let me now cover key highlights of our businesses. Dear shareholders, in grocery, we're not only the largest, but also one of the fastest growing retailers, expanding at 2.5 times the rate of the rest of modern trade. Our growth is driven by a focus on smaller towns, where over 2/3 of our new stores are opening. In many of these markets, we are the first modern retailer to establish a presence. At the same time, we're selectively expanding our premium formats, Fresh Signature and Fresh Pick, in large cities, continually innovating to enhance the consumer experience. Our impact extends beyond just retail. We work closely with thousands of small and medium vendors, regional brands, and new age startups, providing them a platform to grow and scale with the Indian consumers. This creates opportunities for small entrepreneurs to showcase their products and expand their reach. For example, Mukharochak Chanachur, a specialty from Kolkata, is now available in hundreds of stores outside of West Bengal. Lakshmi Narayan Chivra from Pune has co-created a highly successful misal mix exclusively for our Smart Bazaar stores. Brands like Yogaba, Soulful, Mama Earth, and Storia are finding success nationwide through our collaboration. As we continue to introduce new offerings and expand our reach, we believe this business will grow rapidly, enhancing both our market presence and profitability. Our online platform JioMart adds another layer of convenience, offering hyper-local delivery with a wide and relevant assortment. Every one of our stores is equipped to seamlessly handle digital orders. Our extensive network of smart points in over 1,300 cities gives us a significant competitive advantage in the e-commerce space. Milk Basket, our subscription service, makes it easy for households to receive daily deliveries of essential products at their preferred schedule. We're expanding this service to new geographies, leveraging our existing supply chain. With the acquisition of Metro India Cash and Carry, we have strengthened our omni-channel capabilities, offering a wider assortment for our Kirana and Horeca partners. We're delighted to have over 4 million registered Kirana partners in our new commerce business, supported by a footprint of over 220 metro stores across 200 cities. In our consumer brands business, we are focused on creating high-quality products at affordable prices to drive greater consumption across India. We have relaunched several popular brands like Campa, Lotus Chocolates, and Socio. The early success of all these brands give us confidence that we are on the right path. We have built a robust pan-India supply chain through our own facilities and strategic partnerships, allowing us to offer products at highly competitive prices. Our state-of-the-art R&D facility in Bangalore is key to this effort, enabling us to quickly develop world-class food products and bring them to market at great speeds. This has driven strong growth across our own channels and through general trade. We're also establishing 7-Eleven as a leading 24/7 convenience destination, offering localized fresh food and beverages tailored to the Indian palate. In fashion and lifestyle, our vertically integrated operations, from designing and fabric sourcing to logistics and distribution, allow us to set trends and meet the diverse fashion needs of our consumers across the country. We're the only fashion player in India with a significant presence in every segment of the income pyramid, from mass market to premium and luxury segments. Our investments in brands like Kalanikethan, Zivame, Clovia, Amante, and Urban Ladder have given us a strong foothold in these categories. Our own brands, Avasa, Netplay, and DNMX, each surpassed the 2,000 crore annual sales milestone last year, while John Players and Team Spirit crossed the 1,000 crore in sale milestone. To keep up with the growth, we have established 18 domestic and 3 international design centers, ensuring our designs are locally relevant. We have also developed an end-to-end digital platform that reduces the time from concept design to store shelf to just 30 days, ensuring that our stores are always stocked with the freshest merchandise. New formats like U-Stand Swadesh offer fast, accessible fashion, while Ajio continues to lead as an online fashion destination, with repeat customers contributing to 85% of sales. Ajio Luxe is also solidifying its position as the top fashion destination for premium and luxury customers. Our partnerships with ASOS and Shein will bring trendy fashion products to the Indian market, keeping pace with global fashion trends. Turning to consumer electronics, we remain the market leader driven by a commitment to personalized customer experiences and offering tailored solutions. A key differentiator for us is the high-quality sales and after-sales service provided through our in-house service arm, Rescue. We have rapidly scaled our on-demand services for electronics across India and expanded our big box Reliance Digital format, alongside a new productivity-focused format for the latest mobiles and laptops. Our emerging businesses continue to show strong growth. In our jewels business, we are expanding our design capabilities to offer products tailored to specific occasions and regional tastes, launching both regional and national collections. We also have ambitious plans to enter the luxury jewelry segment with a curated design-led experience and are exploring the fashion jewelry and accessory segment to broaden our market reach. In beauty, we are building our presence through an omni-channel strategy across multiple formats like Tira, Sephora, Kiko Milano, and Blushlace. We are also enhancing our beauty and personal care offerings across our existing formats, grocery, fashion, and pharma, both online and offline. Our investment in Insight Cosmetics is enabling us to create our own brand portfolio. Just Dial continues to strengthen its position as the go-to platform for SMEs in India, now serving over 170 million quarterly users and more than 5 lakh paying merchants. To further accelerate our deep tech and AI native capabilities, we are investing in companies with proven expertise. Adverbs is a global leader in robotics, providing innovating warehouse automation solutions with intelligent robots, while Find specializes in retail tech solutions, enhancing customer experiences across multiple platforms. With the strong foundation we have built, I am confident that we will achieve our goal of doubling our retail business in the next 3 to 4 years. Thank you. I will now request our chairman to take over.
Thank you, Isha. Best wishes to you and your retail team for greater success in the coming years and the year ahead. My dear shareholders, Reliance's unwavering commitment to India's energy security has made our exploration and production business a cornerstone of success in the nation's energy sector. I am proud to announce that our fields in the KG Basin have reached the peak output levels this year, a significant milestone that reflects the hard work and dedication of our E&P team in collaboration with our esteemed partners, BP. Congratulations to all involved in achieving this remarkable feat. As pioneers in deep water development and production in India, we have successfully commissioned 6 deep water fields, establishing ourselves as a world-class deep water operator. Despite facing numerous challenges, our team ensured the safe and timely commencement of the MJ field, a testament to our commitment and resilience. Currently, production from the KGD6 field is nearly 30 million cubic meters of gas and 22,000 barrels per day of condensate. Our fields now contribute to nearly 30% of India's domestic gas production, supplying a diverse range of customers across sectors such as fertilizer, power, city gas distribution, and various industries. This achievement marks a significant step towards realizing the national goal of increasing natural gas's share to 15% in India's energy mix by 2030. This year, we also celebrated a major financial milestone, surpassing 20,000 crores in EBITDA, with our revenues approaching the 25,000 crore mark. We remain committed to investing in safe and sustainable operations, resource expansion, and additional development wells to sustain and enhance our production capabilities. In line with our strategic vision, we acquired the KG UDW2 block under the OALP 8 licensing round and have planned exploratory wells in the KG Basin. In the coal bed methane or CBM sector, we have successfully drilled multilateral wells for the first time in India, boosting well productivity by nearly 4 times. This success is driving us to expand our well campaign across the rest of our CBM acreage. Looking ahead, we will leverage our E&P expertise to develop low-carbon energy solutions, including geothermal energy, underground coal gasification, natural hydrogen, and helium. These initiatives will ensure that Reliance continues to play a pivotal role in shaping a sustainable energy future for India. Dear friends, our fuel retailing joint venture with BP, GOBP, is setting new benchmarks in the industry, as highlighted in our recent You Deserve More campaign. We are proud to offer high-performance diesel that delivers 4.3% extra mileage per liter at no additional cost across our 1778 outlets nationwide. In addition, we launched the country's only truck driver loyalty program and now operate 105 convenience stores at our fuel stations, providing added value to our customers. GOBP has also more than doubled its market share in aviation turbine fuels, solidifying our position in this critical sector. Moreover, GOBP has rapidly grown to become India's leading fast and reliable charging company with over 4,800 charge points across the country. We are also proud to be India's largest retailer of high methane content compressed biogas, contributing to a more sustainable energy future. As we look ahead, we are fully committed to continuing our strong growth by consistently delivering the highest quality products and services to our customers. Dear shareholders, I now come to our largest growth engine, the oil to chemicals business. A few years ago, we undertook a strategic restructuring of our refining and chemical segment, merging them into an integrated oil to chemicals business. This pivotal move has significantly enhanced our operational excellence, fortified our supply chain, and ensured resilient financial performance in an industry highly vulnerable to its volatility and cyclical nature. Over the past year, we faced a complex global landscape characterized by geopolitical conflicts and weak economic growth in Western countries, leading to subdued demand. On the supply side, large-scale capacity additions, particularly in China, created a surplus, causing significant fluctuations in fuel and downstream chemical margins, with some dropping to multi-year lows. Despite these challenges, I am pleased to report that Reliance navigated through the headwinds to deliver industry-leading performance. The O2C business achieved revenues of 5,64,749 crores and an EBITDA of rupees 62,393 crores last year. This robust performance was made possible through several key actions. Let me highlight a few. First, we maintained a sharp focus on operational excellence. Our manufacturing assets operated at their maximum capacity, with our gasification units contributing significantly through stable operations and higher throughput. Second, we made sustained efforts to source advantageous feedstock from diverse and complex geographies in a challenging environment. Our diversification efforts led to processing 60 grades of crude oil, including 30 new crude oil grades. Third, freight markets skyrocketed due to geopolitical factors, with vessels coming under missile attacks in the Red Sea. We acted swiftly to control our freight costs, chartering more vessels on a long-term basis. Fourth, strong domestic demand for fuels and downstream chemicals helped improve product placement in the domestic market. Fifth, we continued to build our deep tech and advanced manufacturing competencies. We are pioneers in using AI-powered real-time optimization across our supply chain and advanced crude oil and feedstock characterization, all of which drive increased profitability. In the area of polymers, we produce new grades for plastic fuel tanks, making them safer and lighter, leading to lower fuel consumption in vehicles. In chemicals, we commissioned a new column to enhance our capacity of ethylene oxide by 45,000 tons per annum, increasing our capacity by 15% and increasing profitability. In polyester, we integrated polyester capacities through strategic acquisition, making us among the top spinners in the country and completing the only missing element in our textiles value chain. Reliance is now the largest producer of specialty fibers in India, with applications in mobility, home furnishing, and industrial uses. Friends, India's consumption of petrochemicals and polyester is expected to exhibit healthy growth across sectors such as consumer goods, infrastructure, automotive packaging, and agriculture, driven by the rapid expansion of our domestic manufacturing base. To meet this growing demand, we are adding capacities across both existing and new chemical value chains. Our new integrated facilities in the vinyl value chain will add 1.5 million tons per annum of PVC and CPVC at Dahej and Nagotne by the year 26-27. We are also adding 1 million tons of specialty polyester capacity by the year 26-27, which will be further integrated backwards with a 3 million ton PTA capacity by 2027. As demand for traditional polymers continues to grow, India will also require new and versatile materials. Reliance is building India's first world-class integrated carbon fiber plant at Hazira, which will rank among the top 3 units globally. We continue to expand our portfolio of composites of carbon fiber for use in the infrastructure sector. In addition to expanding capacities and developing new materials, we remain focused on enhancing our global feedstock sourcing and improving our supply chain. We are adding 3 more very large ethane carriers to our existing fleet of 6 ethane carriers used for sourcing ethane from North America. Dear shareholders, sustainability continues to be a key element in our O2C business. We are accelerating the use of renewable energy and are well on our way to becoming one of the largest users of renewable energy in India. Additionally, Reliance is making significant progress on various sustainability initiatives, including PET recycling, chemical recycling of plastics to produce pyrolysis oil, polyolefin recycling, conversion of hazardous waste into alternative fuels and raw materials, and the development of zero waste. Reliance already recycles over 2 billion PET bottles in India and is on track to reach a capacity of 5 billion bottles per annum by next year. In summary, I would like to reiterate that our oil to chemical business continues to be a robust growth engine, steadily enhancing its financial performance for a long time to come. We are actively investing in new capacities and capabilities to meet the demand growth in India. Dear shareholders, let me update you on the progress we made in our new energy business, our newest and most ambitious engine for growth and value creation at Reliance. This is a business with a special purpose, driven by our deep commitment to the philosophy of we care for our Mother Earth. 2 mega concerns compelled us to embark upon this journey. First, the planetary imperative to mitigate the climate crisis. Second, India's own imperative to become a self-reliant green economy powered by green energy. Last year, I explained how India is confronted with a pressing energy trilemma: the availability of affordable, sustainable, and self-sufficient energy. This energy trilemma will become more acute as India's economy becomes larger and grows faster. In 2023, India generated nearly 1,600 billion units of electricity. To meet India's growth projections, this number needs to double in the next 10 years. Obviously, green and clean energy will need to provide the lion's share of this growth. My dear shareholders, last year at our AGM, I shared our work in bioenergy. I explained how your company is embracing societal challenges, delivering a unique solution to India's problem of nearly 230 million tons of non-cattle feed biomass, a significant contributor to air pollution. Starting from just 2 demo units a couple of years ago, we are now rapidly expanding our investments in bioenergy to reach 55 operating compressed biogas plants by 2025. These 55 integrated CBG plants will increase the incomes of our farmers by converting annadatas to urjadatas, food producers to energy producers. They will also generate over 30,000 direct and indirect jobs in rural areas, creating a model of all-around prosperity of the rural economy. Additionally, we have initiated an energy plantation pilot on 1,000 acres of arid wasteland to establish a first of its kind integrated CBG plant. This initiative will create a self-sustaining ecosystem by transforming India's large wastelands into productive lands through the cultivation of energy crops. Spearheaded by a dynamic team of technologists and agro-scientists, we are also establishing the world's largest bioenergy deep tech R&D center at Jamnagar, focusing on, first, process improvements through customized biocatalyst and microbial consortia. Second, developing high-yield, drought-resistant variants for energy crops. Third, automating bioenergy plant operations and supply chain from farm to the plant. And fourth, integrating energy needs of the plant through photovoltaic solar technology for sustainable electricity supply. Together, these efforts represent our commitment to leading the way in the bioenergy revolution and creating a sustainable future for India and beyond. Dear friends, I am delighted to announce that by the end of this year, we will commence the production of our own solar photovoltaic modules. In the following quarters, we will complete the first phase of our integrated solar production facilities. These include modules, cells, glass, wafer, ingot, and polysilicon with an initial annual capacity of 10 gigawatts. Our gigafactory is designed for modular expansion at minimal cost and in the shortest possible time. We have fully integrated and indigenized the HJT technology from REC Singapore, our wholly owned subsidiary, to develop first-gen bifacial solar panels with cell efficiency exceeding 26%. Additionally, we have significantly enhanced our R&D capabilities by establishing a state-of-the-art prototyping, testing, and validation lab in India, and we are expanding our advanced solar technology lab in Singapore. These advancements will provide a clear path to upgrade our Gen 1 products through cost reductions and optimization of supply chain as well as efficiency improvements. This will allow us to develop disruptive technologies like perovskites and back contact HJT IBC, which we have already demonstrated at pilot scales with plans to commercialize them within the next 2 years. This innovation has the potential to fundamentally transform the solar PV industry. Our next generation modules will offer even greater efficiency, deliver more power from the same sized modules at a lower life cycle cost. Dear shareholders, to harness low-cost solar energy and make it available round the clock, we need energy storage solutions using stationary batteries. We have already begun construction of an integrated advanced chemistry-based battery manufacturing facility with a 30 gigawatt-hour annual capacity at Jamnagar. Production will commence by the second half of next year. We will start by assembling battery energy storage systems for utility-scale applications and pack solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, telecom, and mobility markets. Progressively, over the next few quarters, we will integrate backwards to cell manufacturing and eventually to battery chemicals production. This will create the world's only fully integrated battery gigafactory, driving synergies across the value chain. Our gigafactory will be smart from the start and fully digitally native. We will have full track and trace capability from battery materials to cells to systems, packs installed in the field. These production lines will be future-proof and adaptable to different chemistries and changing cell form factors. The modular design will allow us to rapidly expand annual capacity in multiples of 30 gigawatt hours, responding to both domestic and global demand while meeting diverse requirements from stationary to mobility applications. We have built deep strengths in electrochemical and product innovations with access to talent including from our subsidiaries Lithium Work and Ferradium. We have a strong team of nearly 150 technologists committed to deliver next-generation batteries and storage solutions that focus on safety, stability, and reduced life cycle costs. My dear shareholders, our deep understanding of electrochemistry, combined with our ability to industrialize at scale and integrate with low-cost solar energy, gives us a unique advantage in delivering green hydrogen and green fuels at the most economical cost. To achieve this, we have begun work on establishing a fully automated, multi-gigawatt electrolyzer manufacturing facility on the west coast of India, which will be ready by 2026. This gigafactory will be fully adaptable, capable of supporting various technologies such as alkaline, PEM, and AEM. The facility is built using Industry 4.0 standards and will be expandable in a modular fashion to meet market demand. In parallel, we are building capabilities for futuristic electrolysis-based technologies to tackle challenges in energy efficiency and capital cost reduction for our next-gen electrolyzers. Dear shareholders, Reliance's vision and mission is to make India a global leader in green and clean energy, which is indeed mankind's energy future. We are well on our way to converting our vision into reality within the timelines we had set. This is a testament to our unparalleled project execution capabilities and relentless efforts of our team. Jamnagar is the energy capital of the world. I am proud to say that by 2025, Jamnagar will also become the cradle of our new energy business. The Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Manufacturing Complex will be the world's largest, most modern, modular and integrated ecosystem at a single location. We are on track to fully commit and invest up to rupees 75,000 crores to establish this manufacturing ecosystem extensively enabled by all emerging technologies, including AI, IoT, machine learning, and robotics. Our complete ownership and automation of the integrated value chain will allow us to maximize margins that are higher than those of standalone, non-integrated players. To support our investments, we are committed to partnering with leading global technology companies, building world-class, state-of-the-art R&D capabilities, and expanding our large dynamic talent pool of PhDs, technologists, and engineers from various nationalities. This will ensure that our company emerges as a deep tech, new energy leader with advanced manufacturing capabilities. This will keep us at the forefront of innovation and help us continuously introduce higher efficiency, reduce life cycle costs, and next-gen products. Friends, earlier I shared with you my vision to maximize the harnessing of photons, convert them into low-cost electrons, and add value by creating green molecules through electrolysis. I am pleased to report that we are well on our way to realizing this vision. We have leased arid wasteland in Kutch, just 250 kilometers from Jamnagar. This wasteland has the potential to generate about 150 billion units of electricity in the next 10 years, providing nearly 10% of India's energy requirements today. We have already begun significant project development work and are building our own transmission infrastructure to bring online solar generation projects that will deliver stable, renewable energy on a round-the-clock basis at gigawatt scale in a phased manner commencing 2026. Our proven engineering and construction capabilities, combined with the utilization of AI and data-driven approaches for configuration, design, project execution, and operations, will enable us to deliver the most affordable and stable RE-RTC power in the shortest time. In addition, we have secured access to nearly 2,000 acres of land at the Kandla port, which complements our existing marine infrastructure at Jamnagar. This integrated coastal infrastructure will provide us with an unparalleled competitive advantage for production, storage, evacuation, and shipping of green fuels to various markets in India and across the globe, ensuring we fetch the highest value for our green fuel molecules. My dear shareholders, with this robust ecosystem, we will accelerate the development of renewable energy round-the-clock power and green fuels projects in a modular and phased manner. The prospects of perpetual growth and profitability of our new energy businesses are assured by 5 factors. First, our focus will be on meeting our large captive RE-RTC requirements across our group businesses over the next 5 to 7 years, drastically saving their energy cost. These projects will be backed by firm offtake contracts and will generate positive cash flow for our existing businesses. Second, our investment in green fuels project will be supported by value-accretive offtake agreements with large global counterparts. Third, with short gestation periods from conceptualization to commissioning and cash flow generation, we will ensure with razor-sharp focus that these projects are cash flow positive from day one. Fourth, as we expand our next-gen products developed through our deep tech R&D, will deliver higher efficiency and reduce costs, leading to further margin expansion. Fifth, these businesses are being built with a mindset of startup growth companies with empowered task force teams with best-in-class global talent. Your company has a strong balance sheet, robust annual accruals, and access to the most competitive global institutional capital to responsibly invest in and support our new energy commitments. We believe that our new energy business will be truly unique, delivering cash flows that are less cyclical and more predictable. I am therefore confident that in the next 5 to 7 years, our new energy growth engine can aim to deliver an earning capacity like what our existing O2C business earns and what it has achieved over the last 4 decades. Reliance Foundation has been at the very core of our commitment to our We Care philosophy. Let me now invite Neeta to provide an overview of the outstanding work done by Reliance Foundation.
Thank you, Mukesh. Esteemed shareholders and my dear Reliance family, Namaskar. I hope each one of you and your families are doing well. As always, it's a joy and privilege to stand before you and reflect on the incredible journey that we have undertaken together. This journey is fueled by a shared commitment to growth, to innovation, and most importantly, to uplifting the lives of millions across our nation. We have continued to make progress on all our programs, and today I would like to highlight a few key focus areas of our work at Reliance Foundation. Before I begin, let's congratulate the Indian athletes who represented our country at the Paris Olympics 2024. Beyond records and medals, I'm moved by the stories of resilience, dedication, and hard work. They embody the indomitable spirit of India, a spirit that rises against all odds and refuses to give up. As corporates, as citizens, and as parents, we all must play our part in safeguarding, encouraging, and empowering this young spirit of India. That is our collective responsibility towards nation building. Greatness in any field is not achieved overnight. It is earned and built one day at a time. Let me begin with our mission in sport. It is our stated goal to make India a truly global sporting powerhouse. In pursuit of this goal, our focus has been to build a robust sporting ecosystem that supports our athletes right from grassroots to glory at the highest levels. It is imperative that we start training our children young. We need a movement to ensure that every child in our country has the right to sport along with the right to education. Led by my son Akash, our Education and Sports for All program has so far reached out to nearly 23 million youngsters across multiple sports all over India. Through our various initiatives like Reliance Foundation Youth Sports and Young Champs, we are scouting and nurturing girls and boys from a young age to compete at school, college and district level competitions in all sports. At our high performance centers in Maharashtra, Odisha and Bengaluru, we run an in-depth training program for athletes that includes providing world-class infrastructure and training as well as sports science and medicine support. Last year, we made significant strides towards realizing our shared dream of bringing the Olympics to India. In October 2023, we successfully hosted the 141st IOC session in Mumbai, marking the return of the Olympic movement to India after a gap of 40 years. At that historic session, our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Bhai Modi ji, declared India's ambition to host the 2030 Youth Olympics and the 2036 Summer Olympics. Also, in a landmark decision at that session, cricket was included as an Olympic sport for the 2028 Summer Games in Los Angeles. As a member of the International Olympic Committee, I am humbled to say that we have taken our first step towards fulfilling India's Olympic aspirations. We are committed to working with like-minded organizations to support the Prime Minister's vision and realize this shared dream of 1.4 billion Indians. Through our work with the International Olympic Committee's Let's Move campaign and the Olympic Values Education Program, we work round the year to spread Olympic values and ideals, aiming to reach lakhs of children and thousands of teachers in the coming year. At the Paris Olympics this year, Reliance Foundation, in partnership with the Indian Olympic Association, hosted the first ever India House at the Olympics. India House became a space where we honored our athletes, celebrated our culture, and welcomed the world to India, a home away from home for our athletes and diaspora. It was a showcase of India's art and heritage, tradition and technology, talent and aspiration. Over 16 memorable days, India House welcomed more than 40,000 visitors, almost half of them being international guests. A France television journalist went on to report that if country houses were a category, India House would win a gold. India House is a humble beginning, a small step towards establishing India's firm and formidable presence on the Olympic stage, with the government, private sector and all citizens backing the unwavering spirit and ability of our youth. Nothing can stop India from becoming a truly global sporting powerhouse in the near future. Dear shareholders, education and sport go hand in hand in shaping the future of a nation. I'm a teacher at heart, and working with children has been one of the most enriching experiences of my life. I'm touched and delighted to see my daughter Isha follow that path and find her purpose in the field of education. She is redefining the education landscape in India. This year, she has launched 2 new path-breaking institutions for primary and early years education, Nita Mukesh Ambani Junior School and Nita Mukesh Ambani Early Years Campus. Truly envisioned as institutions of the future, these schools foster 21st century skills with a focus on pace-based learning, where every young learner thrives at their own pace and in their own ways. New Age teaching is about preparing our children for a world that we cannot fully fathom or imagine as yet. And therefore, the focus is on building resilience, collaboration, communication, creativity, compassion, and curiosity. Our vision is to set up international schools with an Indian heart and soul. To make this vision a reality, Reliance Foundation is proud to introduce our flagship teacher training initiative with our soon-to-be launched School Leadership and Administration program. Beyond our schools, I'm happy to share that through Reliance Foundation, we aim to provide world-class early childhood care and education for over 10 million children from disadvantaged communities across India. This program aims to build capacity development models and provide learning resources for students and teachers all over India. Our efforts go beyond academic learning to promote complete development, including social emotional skills, critical thinking, and physical well-being. As part of our work with the Integrated Child Development Services, Reliance Foundation developed and refurbished 100 Anganwadis in Varanasi last year. Reliance Foundation is also a proud founding member of Lifted, a multi-partner consortium that aims to strengthen foundational learning for 4 million children in India through a development impact bond and an EdTech accelerator. It is a first of its kind initiative aligned with the government's Nipun Bharat mission that aims to achieve foundational literacy and numeracy for every child in India's primary schools by 2025. We have also partnered with the National Skill Development Corporation to create 100 future-ready courses like cybersecurity, AI, and sustainability, aiming to reach 5 lakh youngsters. Last year, we had announced our commitment to support 50,000 students through the Reliance Foundation undergraduate and postgraduate scholarships over the next 10 years. I am pleased to share that we have already awarded over 10,000 of these scholarships so far. In partnership with Jio, using the power of AI, we plan to work with state governments to digitally extend access and opportunities for students in 2 million schools of India. Mukesh and I are on a mission to enable quality education in our lifetime for 250 million school-going children of our country. India today has the largest number of young people in the world, with over 50% of our population under the age of 30. We are committed to empowering this generation to become the driving force of a new, resurgent, and unstoppable India, a truly विकसित भारत. दोस्तों, विकसित भारत का सपना तभी सच होगा जब हम अपने इतिहास को संजोएंगे, वर्तमान को समृद्ध करेंगे और भविष्य को सक्षम बनाएंगे. हमारे देश की महानता का एक अहम हिस्सा है हमारी कला, संस्कृति और परंपराएं. अब समय आ गया है कि भारतीय विरासत की रोशनी पूरी दुनिया को प्रकाशित करे with immense joy and pride. I would now like to talk about an initiative very close to my heart, Swadesh. Swadesh is our tribute to India's diverse cultural heritage and rich artistic legacy, a collective effort to preserve and promote our country's age-old arts and crafts. It all began as an exhibition at the launch of our Mukesh Ambani Cultural Centre last year and has now become a movement for cultural renaissance. Swadesh highlights the spirit of Make in India and offers respect, sustenance and global recognition to our skilled artisans. India is home to over 4,000 traditional arts and handicrafts and more than 70 lakh craftspeople. They are truly the pride of our country. And yet, unfortunately, due to lack of support, opportunities and livelihoods, many of them were giving up their proud legacy and lineage. That's how Swadesh was envisioned, to give our talented artisans a platform to showcase their skill and craftsmanship to a growing audience, both Indian and international. Apart from setting up stores in India, we now plan to take Swadesh global with the presence in the US and Europe as well. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from Sikkim to Bhuj, the work and voices of our artists and artisans will now be seen and heard not just in India but around the world. Dear shareholders, beyond art and culture, through our rural transformation initiatives, we have so far touched the lives of over 20 million people by building climate resilience, water conservation, enhanced livelihood, increased productivity, and various skilling programs. Another important area of our work is in disaster management. For us, helping people in times of calamities and distress is our prime duty. Whether it was the floods in Gujarat, Kerala, and Uttarakhand, or the COVID pandemic, Reliance Foundation teams have always been at the forefront, offering support and assistance to our fellow citizens in those hours of need. Recently, after the tragic landslides in Wayanad, volunteers of Reliance Foundation rushed to provide relief and rehabilitation. Our teams on the ground are supporting immediate response and recovery, as well as long-term requirements for the people of the district, such as providing food, water, and essential amenities, providing sanitation and hygiene, providing training for sustainable livelihoods, providing support for education, ensuring reliable digital connectivity through Reliance Jio, and enabling psychosocial support and community healing by trained counselors, especially for children and youth as they slowly rebuild their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, our Sir H.N. Reliance Foundation Hospital completes 10 years. Over the past decade, we have been guided by a philosophy of respect for life. For us, every life is precious. I am especially moved by our hospital's advanced care for children. Out of the 10 lakh patients whose lives we touched last year, 10,000 were children. Our hospital carried out more than 550 complex pediatric surgeries of neonates and infants, not just from Mumbai, but all over the country. As we look ahead, we are committed to building additional capacity and using innovation, AI, and world-class medical professionals to provide affordable and top-quality healthcare to every Indian. Friends, Another program that I'm especially proud of this year is spearheaded by my youngest son Anant. From the time he was a little boy, Anant has shown us how to be gentler and more compassionate as humans. Our sacred Vedas teach us to serve not only humanity but also all forms of life on our beautiful planet. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramaya. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from disease. Guided by this wisdom and under Anant's enthusiastic and dedicated leadership, we established Vantara, a sanctuary of hope and healing for every being. Located in Jamnagar, Vantara is a zoological research, rescue and rehabilitation center for abused, neglected, exploited and endangered animals, not only from India but all over the world. Spanning over 3,500 acres, Vantara is home to more than 2,000 species and has impacted the lives of 1 million animals and birds. Vantara also runs Asia's largest wildlife animal hospital with the state-of-the-art equipment and more than 50 custom-made animal ambulances and extensive medical facilities. Our conservation and rehabilitation efforts also focus on protecting critically endangered species and restoring rare and vital habitats. Jamnagar is the Janmabhoomi of Anand's grandmother, Srimati Kokilaben Ambani, and Karmabhoomi of his grandfather, Shri Dhirubhai Ambani. Mukesh and I are very proud to see Anant make Jamnagar his Seva Bhoomi. Dear shareholders, this year, with the grace of our Devis and Devtas, Anant has embarked on a lifelong journey of togetherness with his soulmate Radhika. With open arms and hearts full of love, we welcome Radhika into our Reliance family. We are deeply grateful for the blessings and good wishes that each one of you have showered on Anant and Radhika for their wedding. आपकी दुआओं ने अनंत और राधिका के विवाहित जीवन को और भी सुंदर और मंगलमय बना दिया है। आपके आशीर्वाद और शुभकामनाओं के लिए दिल से धन्यवाद। On that note, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, my heart is filled with immense gratitude and deep responsibility. Your constant support and your unwavering faith in Reliance have been our guiding light. On behalf of Mukesh and me, our children, and the entire Reliance Parivar, I want to personally thank each one of you for being an integral part of this extraordinary journey. Through the various initiatives of Reliance Foundation, we have been blessed to touch the lives of over 77 million people across all states and 56,000 villages in India. As we march ahead, we are guided by the legacy of our founder chairman, Shri Dhirubhai Ambani, to serve with compassion, friendship, and humility. Together, let's build an India that stands tall, not just in the strength of its economy, but in the richness of its culture, the kindness of its people, and the depth of its humanity. As we enter the 15th year of Reliance Foundation, our resolve becomes deeper and stronger to create even greater impact and help uplift millions of Indians towards a brighter, safer, greener, more equitable, compassionate, and prosperous future. Thank you once again. Dhanyavad. Now, may I request our chairman, my husband Mukesh, to address all of us.
Thank you, Neeta. My heartiest congratulations to you and the entire foundation team for the phenomenal work you are doing in making our We Care philosophy come alive across the country. Today, I would like to assure you and Isha that I am here to join your team. I am here to devote more of my time and energy for the activities of Reliance Foundation, which are also very close to my heart. I am specially committed to empowering India's 300 million children with good education and good health care and ensuring a bright future for them. For Neeta and me, they too are our own children. Let us therefore prepare a more inspiring vision, a more ambitious plan for the next 10 years. So that when Reliance Foundation celebrates its silver jubilee, we will have enhanced a transformative impact on society 100-fold. Let us collaborate even more closely with like-minded organizations to build a strong philanthropic movement in India. Dear friends, today it gives me great pleasure to share with you an overview of Reliance's value creation roadmap for the coming year and beyond. Following in the footsteps of my father, Shri Dhirubhai Ambani, I have always believed that for Reliance, wealth creation for India and value creation for all our stakeholders are two sides of the same coin. When India's economy grows faster and stronger, which it surely will, it creates more opportunities for Reliance to grow all its businesses and create value exponentially. And when Reliance grows exponentially, which it certainly will, it will contribute more to India's inclusive prosperity. Our resolve to make Bharat prosperous and transform the life of every Bharatiya has led us to take bold business risks at the beginning of every investment cycle. We have built each of our businesses from scratch and grown them to global scale. We did not receive them as a largesse. We have often ventured beyond our comfort zone and explored uncharted territories. We helped create markets that others failed to foresee. We did this not just once or twice, but repeatedly. In doing so, we have consistently created significant value